welcome back to my YouTube channel Mathematical Spectrum. I am Arya Ajay. I am studying in class 11. In today's section, we are continuing the chapter Arithmetic Progression. In the previous section, we discussed the formula to find the nth term of an AP. Nth term of an AP and which is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, where a is the first term and d is the common difference. Okay. In today's section, we are going to study the equation to write the sum of the n terms of an AP. Please subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon and get notified when the video drops. Okay, so the equation to find the sum of n terms of an AP will be equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so this is the equation to find the sum of n terms of an AP. This 2a can be split as a and e. Okay, so this can be written as n by 2 into a plus n minus 1 into d. We have already learned that a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to an. Okay, so this can also be written as n by 2 into a plus an. Okay, so you have to remember these two equations to do the questions. Okay, therefore sum of the n terms of an AP will be equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and also it will be equals to n by 2 into a plus an. Okay. Now we can just take an AP. Okay, let's consider an AP that is 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. What is the sum of the first term? Sum of the first term will be equals to 2 itself, and which is again the first term itself. Okay, so the sum of the first term will be equals to the first term itself. Okay, and what is the sum of the three term? And three term is equal to 2 plus 4 plus 6, which is equal to 12. What is the sum of the two terms? It will be equals to 2 plus 4 and which is equal to 6. What is S3 minus S2? S3 minus S2 will be equals to 12 minus 6, which is equal to 6, and it is equal to the third term. Okay, which means S3 minus S2 is equal to the third term. That means if we subtract the sum of the first two terms from the sum of the three terms, we will get the third term. So in a general way, we can write it as Sn minus 1 will be equals to An. Okay, so you can write, you have to remember this expression. Sn minus 1 will be equals to An. Okay, now we can do more questions to make the concept clear. This is our first question. It is in an AP, the sum of first n terms is 4n square minus 3n. We have to find the nth term. So the sum of n terms is given as 4n square minus 3n. Sum of n terms is equal to 4n square minus 3n. We have to find the nth term of this AP. We have to find the nth term of this AP. So to get the nth term, what is the expression for the nth term? That is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So to obtain the expression for or to get the value of this an, we have to find the value of a and also the d. Okay. So what is a? A means it's the first term. So this can also be written as s1 itself. Okay. So if you put the value of n as 1 in this expression, it will be equals to 4 into, okay, s1 will be equals to 4 into 1 square minus 3 into 1, which is equal to 4 minus 3, and that is equal to 1. Okay, so s1 in the value 1, and that is the first term. Okay. Now we have to find the common difference. So to find the common difference, we have to know the second term. Okay. So what is second term? How can we find the second term? Second term will be equals to s2 minus s1. Okay. It will be equals to s2 minus s1. So what is s2? And putting the value of 2 in this expression, we can say s2 will be equals to 4 into n square, that is equal to 2 square minus 3 into n, that is 2. Okay, so it will be equals to 4 into, what is 2 square? 2 square will be equals to 4 minus 3 into 2, which is equal to 6. So 4 into 4 is equal to 60. So 60 minus 6, which is equal to 10. So s2 will be equals to 10. Okay, so s2 will be equal to 10. So 10 minus, what is s1? It is 1. That is equal to 9. Okay. So we obtain the A2 or the second term as 9. Now we have to find the value of D. So D is a common difference and we can find it by, okay, by this expression, that is it is equal to A2 minus A1. It is a difference of the consecutive terms. Okay. So what is A2? A2 is equal to 9. So 9 minus what is A1? A1 is equal to 1. Which means common difference here is 8. Now we can write the An as A plus. What is A here? A is the first term itself and which is equal to 1. So 1 plus n minus 1 into d. What is d? It is 8. So 1 plus n into 8 which is equal to 8n minus 1 into 8 which is equal to minus 8. So it will be equals to 8n minus 7. So that will be the nth term in this AP. Okay. Now we can discuss the second question. The second question is sum of 15 terms of an AP is 600 and common difference is 5. So we are asked to find the first term. So sum of the 15 terms is given us 600 and common difference is given us 5. So we are asked to find the first term. Okay. And what is general equation for the sum of n terms? Sum of n terms can be written as n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. So what is the value of n here? N is equal to 15. Okay. So this Sn equal to 600. So 600 is equal to n by 2, that is 15 by 2 into a. We are asked to find the value of a plus n by n minus 1. What is n? 15. So 15 minus 1 which is equal to 14 into d. What is d? 5. Okay. And now we can cancel this by 5. So it will be equal to 3. And we can also divide 600 by 5 and which is equal to 120. Now cut it by 3. So it will be 1 and this will be 14. So 40 into 2, that is 80 is equal to 2 into a plus 14 into 5. So now we can take the 2 from here and which is equal to 2 into a plus 7 into 5. Okay. Now we can count this 2 and also this 80 by 2. And which is here it will be 40. Okay. So 40 is equal to a plus 7 into 5 which is equal to 35. Which means that a is equal to 5. So the first term in this AP will be 5. Okay. Now we can discuss the third question. Third question is the 14th term of an AP is twice its 8th term. If its 6th term is minus 8, we have to find the sum of its first 20 terms. So 14th term of an AP is given us twice the 8th term. And also if its 6th term is minus 8, 6th term is given us minus 8, find the value sum of its first 20 terms. So we are asked to find the S20. Okay. So an can be written as a plus n minus 1 into d, where n minus 1 is equal to 13 here. So 13 into d which will be equals to 2 into a can be represented as a plus n minus 1 into d which is 7d. Okay. Now we can expand this and we can write a plus 13d is equal to 2 into a plus 14 into d. A minus 2a which is equal to minus a which is equal to 14 minus 13 which is equal to d. So minus a is equal to 13. Now it is given that a6 is equal to minus a. So a plus 5d is equal to minus 8. From this equation we can substitute this d as minus a. So this can also be represented as a plus 5 into minus a which is given as minus 8. That is given as minus 8. Which means a plus 5 into minus a which is equal to minus 5a. So minus 5a is equal to minus 8. That is minus 4a is equal to minus 8. Now we can cancel this minus and which means a will be equals to 2. So a we got as 2. And also we know that d will be equals to minus a and which is equal to minus 2. Okay. Now we are asked to find the sum of the first 20 terms. So S20 can be represented as 20 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d where n is 20. So 20 by 10 will be 2 will be equal to 10. So 10 into 2 into a plus n. What is n here? 20. So 20 minus 1 which is equal to 19. So 19 into d. 10 into what is 2 into a. A is given as a we obtain as 2 which means 2 into 2 which is equal to 4. So 4 plus 19 into d. What is d here? It is equal to minus 2. It is equal to minus 2. So what is 4 plus 19 into minus 2 which is equal to minus 38 and that into 10. That into 10. Okay. So it will be equal to 10 into what is 4 plus minus 38 which is equal to minus 34. So which will be equal to minus 340. That is minus 340 is the sum of n terms. Sum of the 20 terms of this AP. Okay. Sum of the 20 terms of this AP. The next class we will start a new chapter that is polynomials and also discuss some of the important points of the chapter arithmetic progressions. Please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.